Hey guys, this is Dylan. Hey, welcome to my channel. Hope everyone's having a magical day. Thank you for returning. So excited for today as I'm going to do a review of the new Darkness Descends Disney Villains doll. If all of you remember from last year, Mattel released their first collector villains doll, and that was Maleficent. I did a review of her last year, but I have to say my reviewing skills have improved far since then. So it's just a little embarrassing to go back and see where I started, but I do have a review of that on my channel, and in this video we're going to do just a quick view of both of them next to each other because I think that's cool. But most of this will be featured Cruella, and I'm so excited to look at all of the details. There's so much beautiful artwork, and of course the doll herself is very lovely, and we'll have to get this glare off, that way we can see all of the beauty up close, because there's like a lot of fabrics and things. It's very, very lovely. So stay tuned as we do that. I am going to start with packaging, and then we will roll into the nitty-gritty here. All right, everyone, so stay tuned. If this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button and like this video. Thank you so much for joining my channel, and I look forward to making more magic with you. Okie dokie, let's see. Real quick, I just want to show that this is the box that it came in from Mattel Creations. It's literally exactly the same size as the doll. So there's like no extra padding, but you know, honestly, these boxes do very, very well. Really, I've never ever had trouble with that. A few of the Barbie the movie dolls were just a little dinged up, you know, in places, but for the most part, these do really well. So it says Mattel Creations. Let's create what's next, you know, and this is the item number. So very, very cool. And it came just like that. So very, very fun. Just always like to show that. Next, we have this beautiful slip cover that slips over top of the doll. I'll show you the construction of that near the end of the video, you know, whenever we get Cruella wrapped up for me to display her somewhere. But as you can see, it's this beautiful like black cover, and Cruella herself and the logo are like holographic, so that is just so lovely. Like you can just see the light reflecting. Also there's like puppy spots, Dalmatian spots that are mixed in within the black. Cool. Up here is the Disney Collector logo. They've been doing that with all the collector dolls. And I, of course, love that image of Cruella. She looks just manic and ready to flip out on somebody. She's definitely driving her car, you know, gonna run over somebody. Around Cruella's face, there's like a circle. Very, very nice. So the artists who designed this are wonderful. I'm wondering if it's a lot of the same Mattel artists who worked on the Radiance collection. So it says Cruella de Vil in this very interesting font. Darkness Descends series. I'm excited to see who we will get again for the next edition in the series. I wonder if they're going to do one every year. As last year we received Maleficent, and the boxes are sort of different. We'll just have to do a quick comparison. And that is a Mattel logo down there. There's nothing written particularly on the slipcover. There's actually like a commentary on the doll box. It does say Mattel Creations, and then the Disney trademark, and more puppy kind of prints, and the puppies better run, you know? So that is basically the slipcover. It's very fragile, you know, just as all slipcovers usually are with dolls. So you just want to be a little careful with it. It feels like the Disney Store slipcovers to me. Anywho, so let's just kind of get that out of the way. As we have the main attraction. So Cruella is just, oh my gosh, stunning. And the red on the black and the white, I think, works wonders. We will be taking this off very carefully. I'll show you kind of how you can do that. But first, let's take a look at the box. So that puppy print that is like spots and like paw prints is continued on the box, which is beautiful. It's like shiny, glossy. Down here is Cruella's car. Very, very neat. There's like a mouse symbol here. I'm supposing that means for Disney. And there is the Mattel Creations logo again. There's also like a commentary, as I was saying, and it's very, very cool. We zoom in and it says from Disney's 1961 film, 101 Dalmatians, Cruella de Vil will stop at nothing to own the ultimate fur coat. This collector doll celebrates Cruella's transformation from miserable to maniacal. She is very miserable, but also very fabulous. In a crazed car chase to catch those wretched puppies, accented with blood, red gloves, and thigh-high boots, Cruella doll embodies her signature colors of black and white, from her trademark split hairstyle to her sleek off-the-shoulder gown and magnificent fur coat. Now let the dog-napping diva go do what she must to get those puppies. The puppies, you know. And thankfully it looks like no puppies were killed in the making of this doll because I don't see any Dalmatian spots. Thank goodness no one was hurt. So right away I just want to mention that there's a lot of like fuzzies and stuff, and I think that's came from her fur coat inside of the box, because I got this and I was like, is that cat hair? Because I do have cats, but I was like, how is that possible? But it's just the coat is kind of shedding. So the best way I think to do this is just, there's like a little tab here. You just want to barely pull, and it doesn't take a whole lot. As you can see, the plastic is only a little thick. It doesn't go all the way straight back, so it's more of like just a front window. Embossed on there is the Disney Collector and then the Cruella de Vil Darkness Descends logo. So, but we will just set this to the side. That way we can put it back on whenever we are ready, but whoa. So that is much better, right? Like not seeing her with all of that yucky glare. Right away, I love the newspaper backgrounds. It's almost live action Cruella in a way. Again, there is like a lot of fuzzy, but there's newspapers that say like puppies are stolen, there's been dog napping, ... very mysterious, and these are like images straight from the film. Like I see some dogs, I think I see like Roger and Anita over here, and then there is the housekeeper. Very nice. I really love Cruella's face sculpt. This is a part of like the new Mattel Disney villain face sculpts. They made a Playline Cruella doll that you can buy that's in a 3 set with the Evil Queen and Yzma. I do have a review of that on my channel as well. And that is the same face sculpt here. And you can see that this has maybe been just a little bit more elaborated, but she has these beautiful green eyeshadow like eyelids. I think that she has a hairnet on, or maybe that's just sort of her hair going crazy. I can't tell. I guess mine just kind of got a little crazy in the car ride. So she has these really pretty like silver earrings on, very lovely. As well as there's like a choker, I guess. It's like studded. It almost kind of looks like a dog collar. And I wonder if that's sort of a reference. But one eyebrow is up and one is down, so she's kind of making a snarky look here. As well as her manic hair, you can see that there is just a little bit of the white that goes over to the black, which I really like that, by the way. And everything is very like gelled. It's very hard, you know, and that's just to keep everything nice and clean in there. But her skin color is like a pale pink. It's almost kind of corpsey, and I think that works very well for her because she's very, well, she kind of looks dead, you know. She smokes a lot, drinks a lot, you know, probably doesn't take good care of herself. As we go down more, her dress is basically themed in the black and white motif, and of course I think that works very well for Cruella. So one side of her fur coat, and this is not real fur, by the way, this is some kind of generated material, you know, that looks like fur, but this side is white. It's very soft. And it is like just shedding, I think just a little bit, you know, just like a finish just coming off of it a little bit. And over here, there's the black. And I really like the lining of the jacket. It's like a red shiny material. That's very nice. I love that. She also has red gloves on, which I think is wonderful because Cruella, she just needs those, you know. It's sort of impossible for her to not have those on. So she has that draped over this beautiful gown. It's kind of feels kind of like pleather in a way. It's interesting. Like And there's also a lining on it as we get down to that skirt, but it almost feels that way. And then this sort of looks like it's been like painted on. It's very like high fashion. I mean, I could very well see her creating this like in her fashion company, or you know, maybe she just threw this together or something. Very, very interesting. But yeah, so blacks and whites, you know, it's a pattern, like black, white. And then I really love, it's like someone took mascara and drew those squiggles. Very, very nice. So also her skirt is lovely. It continues to be like that same fabric. It's actually, this feels a little different. Well, I don't know. It's kind of soft, but I don't know. It's not. It's interesting. This fabric up here feels just a little different, but very, very nice. I like the inner part of the dress that's like red and it's lined. And of course there's like little tacks that are like holding everything in there. But something that's really cool is these thigh-high boots that she has on. And we can kind of move that little squish there for that, but they're beautiful and they're made out of fabric. I really, really like those. That looks very, very nice. And look how skinny her legs are. Just as, you know, Cruella, it's her body type, definitely. Also peeking over here behind her cloak is a stand. So there's a stand for her. Not sure exactly what it looks like. You would have to debox this completely to, you know, get a look at that. Also, I wanted to point out that on the bottom of the doll that it has the title of what it is. Disney Darkness Descends, Cruella de Vil doll. So very, very fun. But I really like this, actually. I mean, I was expecting something perhaps a little grander, but I think that this is good for Cruella. I really think that Maleficent looks like a queen, a grand queen, you know, and I just think Cruella, she can't really have the wings. She doesn't have like the staff and everything. So I think this is a really good representation of the character. You know, I just wish it was just a little bit cheaper. I believe she retailed for $100. So yeah, and I know that there's sales and things and, you know, but just dolls for retail now are getting more and more expensive. As promised, here are the two Darkness Descends ladies next to each other. And as you can see, you can just tell what I was talking about, just how grand Maleficent seems with this huge, ginormous box and everything that she comes with. And then we have Cruella, suddenly two different characters with two completely different worlds and designs, but ladies in darkness. So yeah, I definitely want to display these next to each other just because I don't know, I love it. So the last part of our video will just be showing you how to put the Cruella doll back together. So I'm going to get Maleficent out of the way here. And like I said, her box is just so much bigger than Cruella's, but again, she also has wings and a staff and, you know, just all kinds of different stuff that Cruella does not have. So it's, yeah, I guess maybe not all of their boxes will be the same. And I'm really excited maybe for like a male villain like Jafar. But I really think that they'll probably do like the Evil Queen and Yzma, because they now have face sculpts for those characters. So what we want to do is just slide this back in. It kind of goes in between. There's like a little lip there, kind of. So like you can sort of see, you have to line it all up, of course, but there's sort of just like a little space that you want it to go in. And you just have to push it back in, nice and so. And also, we're going to show you guys how to get the slipcover on. So, not a big deal at all, but just wanted to show you the construction of the doll and the packaging. So this just slides over like so. All right, everyone, thank you for watching my review of the Cruella Darkness Descends doll. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you're going to get this doll and what do you think of her. All right, bye-bye, everybody.